Speedy, welcome to the show for everyone. This is Speedy Talk on Asking Radio 98.5 Speed FM. And Speedy Talk is a program for the youth. It's where we talk about different things that affect and concern the youth. And we do it here every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday by 3 p.m. I am your host, Aondonase King James, together with
Confidence Squad.
Ujo Beatrice.
And our focus for today is favoritism in school. So now, we've all experienced different cases and ways of favoritism, even in different aspects of our lives. But today we are talking about in school. Now, mostly the way teachers pay special attention to some students, and maybe they consider them because of some certain factors. And so today we are going to be talking about that. So, Confidence, have you ever experienced favoritism in the way of maybe let me start with, maybe they've considered someone else before you, and then I'm going to ask you if they've ever considered you before someone else again. Okay, so have you ever experienced it?
Yeah, I
have. Okay.
I've experienced favoritism in school.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see, secondary school.
Okay.
Yeah. And a government teacher.
Mm-hmm.
A government teacher.
Mm-hmm.
And there was this girl. She was always government A. Yeah, she's always with government.
Mm-hmm.
So even if they are giving out notes for us, she'll be the first. Us maybe will be the second or third.
Okay.
Yeah. And then when the teacher is in class, his focus was on her. Yes.
I understand. It can be painful.
He'll ask, do you know this? Are you sure you're clear? Like, he makes sure that she is clear before us come behind her. So the thing was kind of
annoying.
Yeah,
very painful.
Annoying.
Like, you people don't know anything. Like,
we don't know anything.
Exactly.
No, we tried though. But she was very good in government.
Okay. So now, have you ever experienced favoritism in the way of they consider you now? Maybe they favored you more than others.
Yes.
Okay, tell us about that too.
That was my CRS teacher.
Okay.
Yes. So I was in drama. School fellowship.
Okay.
I was in drama, and then I tried in my CRS. So
okay.
I was good in CRS.
Okay.
And literature though.
Okay.
So he always be confidence in my office. If I need anything, he will be there for me, like assist me in school works, and then I'm always in the library with him.
Okay.
Maybe assisting with library stuff. And when it comes to fellowship, if I'm not there in the drama section, they go call Confidence. And in class, maybe you'll be like, Confidence, you're not focusing. With his same voice, like, Confidence, you're not focusing. That's the day he even told me, I know your problem. And I know the solution. I was like, everybody was just looking at me. And once the man is in class, I have to behave myself. Or else it's problem.
Okay. So Beatrice, what about you? Have you ever experienced favoritism now in the way that they favored others and you were part of the people they left behind? Have you ever experienced that?
Yes.
Okay, tell us.
Even let's say in secondary school, they always favor others. There's this girl that's every teacher, and she joined us in like SS1. Okay. So every teacher is just favoring the girl, maybe because she's pretty. I don't know. But it's not as if she's smart. It's not as if she's intelligent. Okay. But teachers are always favoring her. Okay. Teachers are always favoring her. So even in the university, there are people that the lecturers tend to favor. So might be because of they are from the same village
with them. Yes.
Or hometown with them.
Exactly.
So Me, I've always seen where they are favoring others and they are not favoring me.
Okay, so so you've never been part of the people they favor?
No, not at all. Up till date.
Oh no. Well, you can call and tell us if you've ever experienced favoritism in any way. Perhaps you've seen someone else being favored for something, or you were the favored one. And the number to call is 090 3648 5868. 090 3648 5868. You can call and tell us what way, or tell us if you've ever experienced favoritism, maybe in school, and maybe there was this particular student that they favored more and it annoyed you, or perhaps you were even the student that was favored. You can call and tell us. So now, Beatrice, that thing you said about some teachers favoring students because they're from the same village or hometown, Kai, I have seen it a lot. Sometimes it's so funny. It's so funny. So. You will say, this one is my sister. We're from the same place. And the way in fact, everything is always, you wonder, sometimes you call the person, wait, do you know this teacher from home? They'll be like, no, I don't know the man from home. Be wondering, but no, it's just because we're from the same village. And be like, whoop. Like, seriously? Like, it comes, you be like, seriously?
Just that you met, and then, are you from this place? And then you say yes.
Yes,
and then you have gained favor from that teacher or lecturer.
Yes,
you have gone to their favorite.
And even if they do poorly in a test, they won't fail them the way they'll fail other ones. You like, sometimes they make it so obvious they can't
hide
cover it a little bit.
It's so obvious
and it's so painful, and that automatically makes everyone to hate that person in the class. It's so annoying. It's very annoying. But because
I know of a lecturer. Don't come from the same village with that man.
Okay.
Because he'll torment you. Let me say he'll torment you.
Really? Wow.
I don't know for him, but like people who are in the same village don't even go to him.
Wow.
Be like, sir, please.
Okay.
Maybe you want to groom them so that they'll stand on their own and build something up. But he's strict with them.
So you're listening to Speedy Talk on Asking Radio 98.5 Speed FM, and our focus for today is favoritism in school. And we're talking about how teachers favor some students because of many things. Perhaps they're the ones topping grades in their class, or as we said, they're from the same hometown or village, or they're from the same tribe or something like that. There are different reasons why they favor some students, and you can call and tell us if you've ever been a victim of favoritism, if perhaps you were the favored one or you weren't. And the number to call is 090 3648 5868. 090 3648 5868. So confidence. Now, if you're in school, be it secondary school or university, and you see that a certain teacher or lecturer favors a particular student because of, we have a call. Hello.
Yes, good afternoon.
Yes, good afternoon. What's your name and where are you calling from?
Isabel, I'm calling from George's Quarters.
Okay. So have you... Okay.
I get a question. So,
okay.
Yeah, in primary school, this is long ago. I think it was primary 5, and actually, there was this guy that was the class rep, and then so this teacher, I was really pressed.
Okay.
I went to go and ask for permission. You know, those days, you ask permission from a teacher before you go outside to give yourself. So the man like, it was very harsh with me. So I said, go back and sit down. So I went and I sat down, and then before you know it, this guy now goes up to excuse himself to go and leave himself, and then the man just outrightly allows him to go out. And I'm like, maybe he wasn't in a good mood, and I went back again, and the man he sent me back to my sister to go and sit down. And I told him, so I want to go and pee. He said I should go and pee. I am. he didn't think that through, but he said it because that's exactly what I did.
Okay, wow.
So those days now, there was this polythene bag to put my books inside. So what I did was I was at the last seat, so because I'm very off. So I now removed my books from the leather bag. It was really torn. The leather bag was really torn. So I now just, I just positioned my pipe into it, and then I just released.
Oh my God!
And I was just sitting right on that side where he was.
Wow.
Where his desk was in front while I was at the back. So what happened was that they all imploded and met him where he was.
I can imagine.
And he wanted to now beat me. I know children, I was just inside. But then I now kind of like ran away, and the next day I didn't even come to school. So, but when I now gained courage to come back to school, and I discovered that the headmaster became aware of the incidents, and the way he was scolded, he was almost dismissed from the school because of that. Okay. Because keeping the child when they feel pressed, and I mean their bladder could just or something will happen. So he was in my own I was thinking I'm in trouble, not knowing that he was in trouble. So that was separating because that guy that I allowed was a class rep, and then he was brilliant at that time.
Okay. Well, thank you so much for calling and telling us. Okay, well, that's a funny one, actually.
Yeah.
But I've actually seen when teachers do things like that. Yes. Although I have to commend the headmaster for actually, I for a second there, I thought they were going to beat him.
Seriously?
I thought he was going to be in trouble, but actually the headmaster actually judged it well. And I wonder why he wanted to even beat the students. He's the one that said, go and ease yourself where you are.
Yeah, some teachers are funny.
They actually do things like
they just but they neglect the ones that are not coming up.
Yes.
I feel that their main focus should be on the ones that are trying to come up.
Exactly.
They should put all of their focus on them because those ones that are catching up, they are already there. They are supposed to bring up those ones to also be there so that they will flow together. But then they just neglect them.
Exactly.
They just put them to one side, and then you notice that those children get wrong ideas about the teachers, and then they grow hatred for them.
Exactly. And some teachers don't only neglect them, they also talk down on them.
Yes.
There are some teachers I know, if you hear what they say about some students, you'll be like, oh my God, it's enough to discourage you from even going to school. Seriously. Because maybe they are a little behind. Some teachers even say, some of you, I don't even know what is wrong with you people's heads. Your parents should stop wasting money on you. People will be like, So some teachers, they actually do that a lot.
They do that a lot.
And from hearing Abraham's story, it's actually a really funny one.
It is.
For me, I remember when I was in primary school, it was this one teacher. He was teaching us agric. Though he was not my head teacher though, but he was teaching us agric.
Okay.
I was calm back then. I was very calm. That humble soul. So my sister is always gra, and then he'll be like, "This is your sister. Why is she always slow? Why is she always so quiet? She's like, if they push her or air just breeze just pass, she's going to fly away. She doesn't even participate in sports. When you are doing long run, I'll wait 20. That I'll just shrink in because the thing will be like, he's mocking me. So the thing brings someone down.
Yes, it does. Yes. Instead of creating like motivation or encouragement, you're actually worsening it for the person.
Yes.
So I really feel teachers should try and be careful if some students that are not catching up as much as the others, they shouldn't really neglect them or talk down on them. I feel they should even make those ones their best friends.
Yes.
So that you can be able to guide them
Exactly.
and then make them see or learn more and know more.
And something the teachers don't know is that so many students, but they learn in more friendly environment.
Yes.
And then they are just being strict on them. They are being strict on them. They fear. The fear is already in them.
Exactly.
They will now be okay. If you say this thing, they will be scared, and then it will block their way of learning. They won't be able to adapt and learn.
Yes, that's very true. I agree with that. You're listening to Speedy Talk on Asking Radio 98.5 Speed FM, and our focus for today is favoritism in school. And you can call and tell us, have you ever been a victim of favoritism in school? Perhaps you were the favored one, perhaps you were not. And the number to call is 090 36485868. 090 36485868. So we've spoken about how the students that are neglected and they are not really favored, it makes them feel less of themselves. So now, confidence, how would you say, do you think there's a negative way those that are being favored, that favoritism will affect them?
Yes.
Okay. Tell us.
They feel relaxed over something. Because I never took my CRS teacher serious. Even if he's with the frowning and then asking me to stop making noise, I'll still make noise. Yes. And then I had this feeling that I can do whatever I want once it's CRS. And I could go to the library and come outside anytime I want. Anytime I want to access it. Though I had freedom to go there as a student and read. But then it became excess. That even when they are teaching, sometimes I'm inside. Maybe reading a novel or just storybook.
Okay.
So I became relaxed. That affected me a little because of the favoritism. Neglecting other subjects.
Okay.
To come and stay. And then,
Okay, so Beatrice, do you think there's any way the students that are actually favored, they are affected by this favoritism in a way?
Yeah.
Okay.
They tend to get bullied by the other students.
Yes, they
do. Those ones, they are having anger issues now. Any small thing, since they cannot confront the teacher, they will vent all of their anger on the students. They will bully you. They will so bully you. Yes.
I agree. So sometimes I feel even if teachers favor students, they shouldn't really make it like, if you prefer the student or you really like the student because of the student's willingness to learn and everything, I feel you shouldn't make it too pronounced. Because imagine that kind of thing. They will come to flog everybody in the class. Then you deliberately seclude one person. Then you know, like what? If you really like that person, you will not even do it. Like in front of everybody with the anger and pain and tears. Then they will not flog one person.
And I would say favoritism, though it has negative fact, let me say it helps as well.
Okay.
Because when that girl was favored with government. I had to let me improve my own so that they will favor me.
I understand.
So I started improving on my government more. Okay. That we were almost like the same space.
Okay.
But me, I feel it's not advisable.
Yes, it's not advisable
because
but somehow
it's not every child
that would actually think like that. They'd rather hate her.
Hate her and the teacher.
Exactly.
And then they'll even hate the subjects. Everything that concerns those people, they just hate it.
I remember when the man flogged me. On my legs. I came back from school with lines on my legs. My brother was like, what happened? This is not my government teacher. I just got 8 over 10. No. That man beat me. God. Wait to show that man something. My showing of something was to make noise in class. no, it was bad somehow. But it helped me though. To me. Yes, because it made me improve. And then sometimes if they give the girl notes, I'll be like, this note, you are not carrying it home first. It's me. Yeah. And then we'll end up dragging the note to you. Maybe I'll end up with it or she will.
I always feel bad when others are being favored. Because the ones I see around, it's not as if they are smarter. It's not as if they are more intelligent. But they just, those teachers or lecturers, they just favor you. And it's annoying. It's very annoying.
Sometimes you'll be hearing my sister.
What Beatrice has said, is now that I'm in university, that one is annoying me. Because you see a girl that is not coming to school. It's not doing anything. And then when exam comes out, her grades are like
so high.
On top. And then you'll be like,
you that you that you'll be in school morning, afternoon, evening. The mosquitoes will feast on your blood, and then you come and see scores that you don't deserve. It's painful.
It's annoying.
Because painful. You see these students, they are not coming, they are not participating. You that you sacrifice your time, your blood, your energy, everything, and then you see those students, they come out with grade better than yours. How?
Exactly how?
Where did they get this?
And I guess things like that are very painful because you see yourself with some carryovers that you're wondering, like, after I suffered. It's actually
at
painful.
Times it's not even the carryover. It's like getting scores that are lesser than what you know you
deserve.
Yes, you know that okay, you have done your best. Not just like, okay, like my department is more of productions.
We have a call.
Okay.
Hello.
Yes, maybe this is Abraham.
Okay, Abraham.
Yeah, so I just wanted to, the question that you guys asked is actually very important because you see that this thing, I think I will just see it in Pidgin. That's the best way it's going to come out because when you know Sabi book, you would think everybody Sabi book pass. Like you think everybody just stay up there, like you just rate everyone so high. So the thing is, for me in primary school, I was like really dull. I mean, was like really dull. I'm telling you. So I started picking up, around that from my 4 and from my 5 there. But so let's say many people didn't have so much hope in me. Now, this is the irony. The reality, not long after that, became like totally different because it was when I now started understanding, I was able to read and write, and then now they're like, this is my mate. They know if I do anything. Like, honestly, I mean, you'll be struggling with something and then you meet somebody, you'll be like, can you help me?
I don't
They
know.
will have no idea. They will have no idea.
I actually knew.
Yeah, so that particular guy now that was the class rep and all of that, that was favored like that, I'm telling you, don't rate yourself so high when you're in primary school or even secondary school. Get to the university. I'm not bragging, but there is no circumstance in this world where maybe there has to be a little bit of competition. I'm not a competitive person, but if we have to do something to compete like that, there is nowhere where that guy will even come close. Like that's not quite wrong. So I'm just asking myself, why do our teachers do this to themselves, and not just to the students but also to themselves? Because the person you're looking down on, you're maligning. You don't know what is going to happen in the future. You understand? So I think our teachers should be more careful in that area. And then that guy, I think I may say that kind of hailing that we used to hailing back then, he entered it. So it didn't really help him at all. So
Yes, exactly.
There was a bit of retardation that comes from that too.
Okay.
Yeah, right.
Thank you very much for calling back, Abraham. Okay. He said something again that I agree with him there. And then confidence, he also referred to what you said about it having a negative effect on the person being favored. The thing was getting into his head.
Really
and that thing he said about sometimes you think other people know more than you. That thing is true. It's actually true. You see, they'll say, this person brain box, brain this. I'm not insulting anyone, but exactly, bookworm. And then maybe you get to talk with the person or something like that. You're like, I actually I know things. You'll be like, wow, I'll never ever underestimate myself again. I actually know things, actually. So I really get what he said there, and it's actually like that self-realization that you're like, wait, this whole time I was thinking that I didn't know anything, but I actually know something. So I really understand with him there. Okay, so Beatrice, before the call, you were telling us something.
Yeah, I was saying our department is more of productions, and then our assessment comes from the production. You see that you are always punctual because your attendance matters. Your attendance is very important.
Okay, we'll have another call. Hello. Yes, good afternoon. What's your name and where are you calling from?
Good afternoon. My name is Alezu Salvation. I'm calling from North Bank.
Okay, so have you ever experienced favoritism in school?
Yes.
Okay, tell us about it.
Let me say just more something. I will not say much, but just a little.
Okay.
I could remember when I'm in secondary school. Yes. If a time of exam comes, which exam test, all those kinds of things, yes. If particularly your auntie has a portion of a place where she put a little crop, and there is going to be a grass there. There must be a student, there must be a student there which they will call to go and weed or to go and work for the teacher. If the student, one of the students refuses to not work for the teacher, definitely that subject you are taking from the man or the woman's hand, you let me say, you will not give you the actual mark that he performed. Yes, because of what? Because it not work for him as a teacher. So that particular subject, yes, you so that you particular subject to punish you or to draw you back. So yes, that is the little idea that I have gained from secondary school. Yes, I learned that if students or teachers send you message, not you will not go, you will go. But because of what is the little message, I'm not talking about the mark. I'm not talking about the subject, because you are in each subject. So that subject is the subject, particularly if it is math or English, or particularly you are not going anywhere. So that is the little experience I have gone in my secondary school.
Okay, well, thank you very much for calling. Okay. Oh, that's my first time hearing the one of working for teachers, and if you don't maybe weed or cut grass, you're going to fail. I think that's my first time hearing something like that.
Some teachers are fond of that too. Maybe they send you a message and then you won't go. They will use your scores as punishment,
and that is just,
it doesn't make sense
at all.
Why will you do that?
Exactly.
Why will you punish someone with their scores?
Exactly.
You can punish that person physically, so why use his scores?
And then the student is not coming to work for you.
Exactly.
She's coming to school.
Exactly, for you to teach them.
Yes, and they are paying you for that.
Exactly.
You. I don't see any need of me as a student working for you.
That's my first time hearing that one.
That isn't nice at all.
It's not actually.
And then if the school don't see into it, then it's not nice.
It's not nice. Because the student scores is at stake.
Yes.
Even if they don't want to go, they don't have a choice, and then you won't even want to know their reasons. Okay, what if it's an errand outside school and then they are not supposed to go outside school? You know, some parents warn that I don't want to see you outside school. What if someone that knows your parents sees you and tell your parents you are in trouble, and then you don't go, you are in trouble?
You're caught up in the middle.
It's really crazy, actually. Well, okay, we're actually time is almost up. So favoritism is a thing that will keep happening. I don't think you can get that out of the mind of people. They will still do it, but perhaps there's something we can we can do or say that will help those people? We've all been there. That thing of seeing other people favored, and it's so painful. It's one of the most painful feelings. We've all been there. So, Beatrice, you said you've never been favored.
I've never been. No.
So I don't know. What do you have to say to the people that are like you, that have never been favored? Perhaps they shouldn't take it into their hearts.
They shouldn't. They should just keep on trying. They should keep it focused. They should focus on what they are doing. They should focus on their academics. They should forget what their teachers or lecturers say about or do.
Exactly.
Do to them. They should just focus and do their best.
So, Confidence, what about you? What do you have to say?
To be favored is nice. So.
She knows. She has felt it. She has tasted it.
Yes.
Yeah, to be favored is nice, but favoritism affects people a lot.
It does.
Yes.
And sometimes it can get dangerous, actually.
Yes.
Because imagine a case now in the university, that the kind that you guys were saying that people don't come to school at all, but you see they get grades, then you that labored and suffered, you get. What if they decide, because you know human beings now, what if they decide to do something to that person? Exactly.
People
you see,
they do. Yes.
so it can actually get dangerous again. So I think that's another thing. So even teachers, I beg you, even if you guys like a particular student because of their intelligence or other, don't make it too obvious, please, because
and they should try to carry all the students
carry all the students along. Exactly. Every student is important, and I feel it's those students that maybe they're not that
brilliant,
that should rather have more attention. Really, you can carry everyone along, because I don't really like it when teachers are talking down on students. There are some teachers I knew that even insulted students. I was like, I don't think you should really do that.
Some will even predict your future.
Exactly. And you know the funny thing about that prediction of the future, so many people that are actually successful today, they will tell you one thing that their teacher told them in school and how they are proving them wrong. And when I hear it, it's always sweet to me. So you see, you should never
underestimate anybody.
Yes, because that person can actually be something really big and huge tomorrow. So teachers, please, as much as possible, please stop making some students feel less of themselves. Stop neglecting them. I feel we should really carry everyone along. So we've come to the end of Speedy Talk today, and we've been talking about favoritism in school. And I've been your host, Aondonase King James, together with
Confidence Squad.
Ujo Beatrice.
And we'll see you for Speedy Talk again on Friday by 3 p.m. Coming up at 4 p.m. is the Speed Lane, so stay tuned.
AskingRadio.com app available on Android and iOS devices.